All right, people, as you all know, when you import the third world, you become the third world. It's not racist to say that. It's just merely stating facts based on tangible observation. You can see many previously clean cities turn into absolute third world dump holes. And why? Because when people come from their third world countries, they don't leave their third worldly habits behind. It's a known, observed phenomenon. That's it. No two ways about it. Let me show you some videos. I'm sure you've seen all of these videos before. Look at this. Look at this. And Muhammad himself is shocked at the filth that is dumped outside his shop.
I came now, trying to prepare the place here. I looked at the bin. As you can see, that's not mine. That's mine. And while I'm looking here, just was here too.
I can't understand what he's saying, but maybe you can.
As you can see, I don't want to touch it. That is machete here.
What?
That is a machete here.
A machete. Oh, machete. Okay. I was like, what is this? Machete. Right.
Really, I have to call the police to report this. This was outside
Yeah.
Mosley Road, Windsor Street. That's Birmingham, the largest second city in UK.
Which is mostly run by Muslim councillors and Muslim mayors, and it has the biggest Muslim population. So obviously I've shown you many of these videos before, like this one too. Have a look at this. This is London, yeah? Look at that. Purely Muslim area. Migrant area. I don't know if they're all Muslim. There are actually some Indian areas too, like Southall. That's pretty dirty too. And I'm not saying it. Even Indians have said it. So we know that when these people come, they bring their third worldly habits with them. You cannot change overnight. That's not what happens. But as I've been warning my fellow Aussies that this is going to happen to Australia as well. Australia, the first thing, I've always said it, the first thing that I noticed as soon as I landed in Australia, I was like, wow, why is everything so clean? Everything looks like it's been hand washed. Because I came from Pakistan, you know, dust flying, dirty, everything dirty. Kind of like what you just saw, but on a bigger scale. The whole city is like that. You go through an empty block of land, all you see is a sea of plastic bags everywhere. That's their culture, okay? Whatever that is. I used to think that it is because of the lack of good governance, because they don't have landfills, they don't have a good garbage disposal mechanism. That's why it is like that. But no, I see here, as soon as those people come here, they start doing the same thing. Actually, let me show you this video. I've played this video many times before. This is a perfect encapsulation of why these people are the way they are. Look at this guy. You're going to see him. Look how dirty it is, yeah? This guy in the shop. This is East London, by the way. Look at him. He's dumping it. Oh, okay, let me dump something, whatever. And then watch this. Look at this filth. Then watch this guy who's coming towards the camera. Look at this guy. This guy, yeah? Have a look. He's got a wrapper in his hand, and he just quietly drops it. There you go. No worry in the world. Whatever he's eating. And look at this other guy behind him. He probably notices. Like, yeah, that's fine. Who cares? This is it. This is their culture. He did not wait to see, maybe let me put that in my pocket or let me hold it until I get to a bin, because there are bins apparently every 50 meters or so. So no, it's not because of the lack of good governance. It is it is cultural. It is the way they behave. So look at this. Look what's happening in Australia. I warned you it's going to happen. It's going to keep happening. It's not going to stop. Look at this migrant man. Yeah. And they're stupid too, by the way. Most of the time they get away with it because these things don't work. Yes, you fine people. I remember seeing signs like, fly tipping, illegal dumping carries a $6,000 fine. Okay. All right. $6,000 fine. Yeah, I don't want it. But also, why go through that? You know, just pay $200 to the local tip and go and dump whatever you have, dump it over there. But that's not how they work. These people will always cut corners. Why? It's in their nature. That's cultural. Why pay? He's got a truck. Yeah. Look at this. So illegal dumper busted after bogging his truck. So his truck got bogged down and he got stuck. He's like, uh-oh, I can't run now. Now, I don't know if he's a Muslim or he's an Indian, but I wouldn't be surprised with either of those two possibilities because that's what happens. So an illegal dumper has been caught after disposing of demolition waste by the side of a road in Melbourne's north. Oh, bogging his truck while trying to drive away. Melbourne's north. That's where I live. Images of the truck and a man believed to be the driver were shared on social media on Wednesday by Hume City Councillor named Kurt, who confirmed that the driver was now facing a large fine. Why? $6,000, I think. But why not deport him? Deport him. That's it. I mean, I didn't think that Australia would become like England because there are some cultural differences, subtle differences. Australia is very good on fines. I don't know, Britain somewhere along the way they lost it. I see Muslims carrying goat carcasses in shopping trolleys, halal butchers. That's going to happen here too. I think it's inevitable because when their numbers grow, then it becomes impossible. The deterrent of issuing fines doesn't work. It works in a high trust society. Okay, then you can go. Okay, every year you get 10,000 fines across a country of 27 million people. Okay, you go there, you send a sheriff, and then collect those unpaid fines. It works. But when you have thousands of people doing that, it cannot work. The system buckles. You just don't have the resources to even enforce those rules. So why do we compromise? This is why I say do not compromise on a single value. But they tell us, oh, you have to shut up. We have to reinvent free speech because it's damaging social cohesion, blah blah. If you cannot maintain social cohesion because of words, then maybe there's something wrong with your society. Yeah. And if these people keep on doing this, and it's not an isolated incident either in Australia either. Have a look at this. Look at this. This is Victoria, Australia.
And I previously reported on this about 2 weeks ago in a video and posted on Facebook less than a week ago. But here's the rubbish in Westall Road in Clayton. Again,
Clayton.
it's over
Clayton.
100 metres long of dumped rubbish. There's construction materials. There's home waste, roofs, carpets, beds, all sorts of stuff.
And you know who's taken over the building industry of Australia? Indians. Yeah. It's public record. Go check it out. Aussies have been building houses for so long. We used to have every construction site will have massive bins outside. Yeah. Every house that is being built. You'll have massive bins outside, and that's where all construction waste goes. But that costs money. I don't know, maybe $1,000 or something. I don't know. These people, again, it's a cultural thing. They're going to save that $1,000. So what they do? Okay, let's just go and dump it in an empty block of land.
This, I'm now told by the Kingston City Council, is the responsibility of the Department of Transport. But I rang the Department of Transport. I registered a complaint. I logged it. They said, no problems. We'll have somebody there and have a look at it. Well, it's still here. You've done nothing. So, to our local members, you've got to do something.
What are you going to do? It's outside the control of any council or anyone at a local level. Our federal government is bringing in third world barbarians from third world shitty cultures. And of course, they're going to do what they do.
Stand up.
This didn't used to happen, guys. It fucking didn't used to happen. And they still keep doing it. And it's only increasing because freaking Anthony Albanese. And look, why would they change? Why would these people change when you have these traitors telling them that, oh, you don't have to change? Look at this. Look at this dickhead.
Concept of immigration is people, when they come to Australia, want to be part of Australia. That's what people want. And I've never accepted the word assimilation. I don't want people to lose who they are. The word integration is one that's being used as part of a multicultural dialogue for a very long time. And that's what it is. Like, we want people for who they are. I've never subscribed to that sort of melting pot concept that your whole identity is meant to be dissolved.
Your whole identity is meant to be dissolved. You don't have to change. Don't have to change. Just bring in. You want to shit on the street? That's okay. How many scenes are we seeing now? People shitting on the streets. Cultures matter. And look, I think this is a bad reflection on India too, because India has given the world some of its best minds. They really have. That's when Western countries used to have some sort of a standard. You'd bring in the best. And that's what you need to do. You need to bring in their best and the brightest, not their scum. We're bringing in their scum from their freaking villages. And even Indians are saying that to us. Even Indians are saying that they are bringing in the absolute worst of the worst.